Ladies and gentlemen, on 8th of May, Jupiter is entering Sidereal Taurus to stay there 1 year. Now, as we speak, he is still in Aries. So in Aries, he was quite powerful because he is in his fire trine, in his fire triplicity, and he was quite powerful. What will be the change for us once he enters Taurus? Now, first of all, Jupiter is very benevolent planet. He cannot be associated never ever with anything bad or malefic. Jupiter represents in the horoscopes the children, abundance, philosophies, high ideals, high morals, religion. He is the guru. He's just I don't like the term when they say his expansion. I think this is very much generalized and not always correct. To me, he's very benevolent and he is about abundance, and it is already speaks by itself when we say that he rules the children in the horoscope. Jupiter is ruling Sagittarius. He's the ruler of Pisces, and he's empathic. He is so helpful. He gives positivity. In the ancient Babylonian mythology, he is Marduk, the one who fought and destroyed Tiamat, which is actually the mother of the human race, according to the Babylonian mythology. So in a way, he has this role to save humanity. There are many versions, very different interpretations on the story. We will not go into that, but he was Marduk, and later on in the Greek mythology, he was Zeus, Jupiter of the Romans. The Vedic astrologers call him Guru, and you know what Guru means. So he is very benevolent, exalted in Cancer. Now, what is he doing when he enters Taurus? The Earth sign Taurus, naturally ruled by Venus. Taurus is ruling the second house of the zodiac. The second house of the zodiac is about family roots. It is about finances. Taurus in general, ruled by Venus, is a lot about beauty, about Taurus is ruling, according to any modern ancient astrology, love, beauty, the sensual part of the zodiac, very, very beautiful, very Venusian. This is Taurus. Comfort, luxury, all this is about Taurus. Jupiter is entering Taurus, and he will bring his good, benevolent, abundant energy into Taurus. Like, he will support all these qualities of Taurus. It means that he may bring financial opportunities, positivism. He may bless art. He may bless beauty. The thing is, we should mention this, when Jupiter enters Taurus, he will be squared by Saturn, because as we speak, Saturn is in Sidereal Aquarius already for 1 full year, and he will stay in Aquarius until end of December of 2025. And Jupiter will leave Taurus also in the spring of 2025. So all the time during the prolongation of his stay, Jupiter will be squared by Saturn, meaning all this blessing that he will denote to Taurus, to the luxurious financial beauty energy of Taurus, will somehow be limited, because Saturn is very strong, very powerful in Aquarius, and he will limit the energy of Jupiter. He will say, yes, you may support all these qualities of Taurus. You may denote you may denote the abundance and the comfort, but not without discipline, not without structure, not without time orientation, not without system. This is what Saturn means. So yes, Jupiter will enter Taurus and this is very good, but Saturn will also not give up on his limits. This is very, very significant. Another important step. When Jupiter will enter Taurus, he will be invisible. Invisible means he will be in such proximity, so close to the sun, that he will literally, from our earthly perspective, we will not be able to see Jupiter. We will not be able to see him, and he will become visible on 12th of June. And see how interesting, only 6 days later, so Jupiter becomes visible. 6 days after that, Uranus is entering Taurus, and this is the big deal already. Big deal. We will have Jupiter and we will have Uranus together in Taurus, and Jupiter will have this very good role to soften the energy of Uranus, so that the transition of Uranus into Taurus will not be felt by us in a very dramatic, extreme, scary way. So Jupiter again will have his softening, peace-bringing role in Taurus, also for the passage of Uranus into Taurus, and Uranus will stay 7 years in Taurus. I have 2-3 videos only about that, so take a look if you have any questions about Uranus. Now, so let's come back to this phase of invisibility of Jupiter. This is even more important than the transits of the planets, and the ancients knew, because they were so well informed in relation to the cosmos, to astrology. They knew, and they would watch the sky, they would watch the heliacal phases of the planets, their appearances, their disappearances, and they would derive their omens. They would know what the specific appearance and disappearance of the planets would mean. So Jupiter is becoming visible approximately in the vicinity of Perseus, the constellation. Perseus is courageous warrior, the one who killed the Medusa Gorgon. He decapitated her. He was the only one who managed to do that. Then he was the one who saved Andromeda. So Perseus, in all the stories that we know about him, is related to courage. He was just this warrior who had courage, and Jupiter is becoming visible in this degree somehow to bring courage, to bring positivity, if you want. This degree where Jupiter appears is also not far from Aldebaran, the royal star, one of the 4 royal stars which form the cross on the sky, the star of money, of power, and Jupiter is also kind of blessing these degrees of finances, of power, of courage. This is brilliant, but I remind to you, none of this will be possible without structure, without us following certain regime. Like, yes, he's blessing the finances, yes, he's blessing courage, luxurious life, beauty, talents, artistic work. But in order all this to happen, we need to be very structured, we need to be very well organized, very disciplined, and then will be possible really to have success financially, in your art activities, in your creative activities, in your beauty work. So this is the thing. And yes, 1 year he will be there, and 1 year he will be squared by Saturn, and almost all the time he will be having the company of Uranus. So it will be about the new. Of course, Uranus is always about the new. Uranus and Jupiter will support this, he will not suppress, because he doesn't have this energy. He's always so positive. He can support new art, new religion, new beauty ways of enhancing beauty, new, let's say, composers, new food, new things in the food industry, a lot about land, so this is more or less what to expect from Jupiter. Now, don't forget this small period of time of the invisibility of Jupiter from, I think, 4th of May until 12th of June. It is when we will be missing Jupiter, because when the planet is invisible, we are missing the qualities, the essence of this planet. The energy is changing. Symbolically, the planet is dead. Jupiter is about morals. Jupiter is about high ideals. And this is gone for this approximately 1 month, when we will not see him on the sky. So during this period, in order not to miss Jupiter, we need to maintain these qualities like high morals, to be very positive, to be very optimistic, to be courageous, because he supports all that. And after that, when he appears on the 12th of June, this will be big blessing. And now who will benefit from this? People, or everyone, but first of all, more particularly, people who are ruled by Jupiter. You will feel all his movements, heliacophases, transits. So Jupiter ascendant like Sagittarius, Pisces. If you have Moon in Pisces, Sun in Pisces, you will feel this. People who have Taurus on a key position, on ascendant, Moon in Taurus, Taurus on mid-heaven, you will feel this. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. You may recall a little bit how this felt, but it will never be the same, because 12 years ago, Jupiter was also in this particular placement in Taurus, but he was not squared by Saturn. And Uranus was not there, so it's never the same. But still, you may try to recall what this passage of Jupiter into Taurus usually every 12 years brings to you. So I hope this was useful for you. Enjoy, and remember, if we want really fully to enjoy these transits, we need to be very structured, very disciplined. And our land will be blessed by Jupiter, because in Taurus, he can bless the agriculture, your production, flowers, beautiful trees, roses. He will bless this because of the nature of the Taurus energy, where he will be all the time. So all the best, ladies and gentlemen. Your comments are welcome. Bye-bye.